Liva's Story is a paid DLC expansion to the original Gerda of Flame and Winter, a World War II tale based on true events that take place in the fictional town of Tingliv, Denmark. Canonically, this is a prequel whose story takes place before we meet the titular Gerda from the base game. You play as Liva, also known as the Sparrow. You're tasked with leading a new group of saboteurs against the Nazi occupiers in Copenhagen, Denmark's capital city, and then Tingliv. Prepare to be asked to make critical decisions as the story progresses, challenging you to live and die with the choices you make as they'll influence all future events. Well, it's not always you dying, if you catch my drift. You shape Liva's emotions at each step and it will open up or prevent certain possibilities in the future. Perhaps a fiery Liva is more likely to contemplate shooting an enemy, but it becomes an impossibility if you're more caring. Make observations and collect items to expand your choices as well, and those actions are based on a dice roll style similar to Disco Elysium, so you may not always get what you want. While the DLCs completely stand alone, you'll work with and see familiar faces along the way. I found that I had less variance in my interactions with the environment in Liva's Story, but the story was still top-notch. As dialogue is displayed, it'll even show you what decisions you made that led to it, which might inform you how you approach the game in a second run. Liva's Story is about half the length of the base game. The outcomes of each playthrough will vary wildly, and my outcome is leaving me wanting for a whole new set of friends. I loved how truly the story ends on the eve of the events of Gerda's story. The graphics are still a bit lacking here in the DLC, as in the base game, and the performance on Nintendo Switch is puzzling. Still, the story is once again the perfect page-turner and will immediately have you wanting to play it again as soon as the credits have rolled. And I am. The Liva's Story DLC gets an 8.5 out of 10.
Injustice, cruelty, and exploitation were everywhere, and the downtrodden working class were hit hardest of all.
We hope you enjoyed this 90-second review. Our reviews are designed to be short and give you a quick opinion of each game without spoilers. Looking for more? Join me, John, and my partner Drew on the Dads After Dark Show podcast. We're part of the Nintendo Dads family of podcasts, but not so kid-friendly. We talk about Nintendo, dad stuff, Nintendo hotties, stuff you don't hear on other Nintendo shows. Search for Dads After Dark Show on any of your favorite podcast apps.